This is quite something.
We were panting by the time we reached the summit. We felt just very much in control the entire time.
We've arrived at the base of Mt.Kipipiri and we're excited to start. The ride was long, a bit scary at some point, but warm because we're all together. The weather is really beautiful and it's moody and nice.
Things to watch out for. Fatigue, general fatigue, James, and then chapa. So that is one thing to expect. Today, the main point is to overcome that. Said, you have it? Yeah.
Sasa.
Wasana, Mark. Good.
The hike is supposed to be a high altitude hike, so first for me and most of us, we're excited to see how our bodies react with the altitude and how endurant we are, or the exercises we need to do after this.
Hi. So we are 6.9 kilometers into the trail. It's going amazing. Currently at 3,200 meters above sea level. The summit is 30 minutes ahead. Around 3 kilometers in, targeting to do it before 3:30. The summit itself is 3,380 meters above sea level. So yeah. Layering is very important. Depending on the location you're going to, whether it's cold or hot, having ample layers of maybe cotton-made gear or polyester, or quick sweat week clothes will help you in layering up or layering down. Because hypothermia can happen two ways. Either you get too hot and your sweat condenses, giving you a bit of a cold. Layering can also help you in samples of rain, maybe a rain jacket or rain pants. That is also very important to consider.
10 hours later, we are back at base camp. You can remember we had to get additional transport because the way up the mountain was really tough. So we did that, and it was a long journey. It took us about an hour and a half to get to the foothills of the mountain. And when we began, you could feel like some light headaches. Again, just like Ngong Hills. The first 1 kilometer, we were wondering, damn, are we really going to do this the entire day?
First started with a lot of nausea, and then my legs just gave up.
Struggling.
This was quite something, and we actually experienced all the elements in one hike. So we began with the sun, and then we faced the wind, and then there's also the rain. It was quite a hike. I'd say a bit challenging, because it's the only hike I think we've gone really fast, and we can feel it in our legs in different parts.
We were able to stay dry by just layering up and making sure we have our raincoats.
I think now I understand why pockets might need fleeces, because it was really cold. All our hands were quite cold at some point. And we were like, how do you design better based on the gear we had? How do we make that better? So for the jackets, even when it's raining, how do you make sure your outer jacket doesn't get wet? So those kind of things are very important, and it was nice and eye-opening to learn all that in one hike. So really excited to now move into the gear with more clarity from experience of all the elements at play.
As soon as we were leaving the summit, we had the blessing of rain, and just rain going down the mountain just added an extra layer of difficulty. We were able to scale down the mountain in about an hour and a half, and the excitement on everyone's face when we got to the exit gate was unmatched. We huddled over a cup of uji and some chapati, which is a local dish here in Kenya, and everyone was just waiting to know when we're going to do this again. So really incredible experience. Yeah, we are wet, we are hungry, we are tired, but we are feeling super fulfilled. So just stay tuned for more journeys just like this one. Thank you.